Let's have a look, though, at this circuit first of all. So you can see 2 kilometres long, 20 turns in total. Turn 1, a good overtaking opportunity here, Andre. But also into the Custom House chicane, you can make a move, but we saw Jake Dennis and Robin Freins coming a cropper on the opening lap yesterday.
Yeah, it's very tricky to overtake, and especially today with more energy, so there will be less lifting and coasting into the first corner, but there's still...
Wehrlein will be aiming for the undercut for the cars ahead. It's a title decider in the Thames, eyes on the lights, and we're underway here in London. Good start then from Nick Cassidy, who immediately chops over to thwart the charge of Max Günther, side by side there with Mitch Evans, going in towards turn 1 and 2, and he goes up, so it's a Jaguar 1-2 as we head through 3 and 4. Keep an eye out for Wehrlein, he's coming under pressure here from Robin Freins in the Envision, who's trying to muscle his way on the outside. The 2 DS Penske's of Vernon Van Dorn lying astern, but no progress made on the opening lap there for Wehrlein, but Evans up through into second.
Already great news for Jaguar there. They can control the pace up at the front. They can use both of their cars to just manage the pace, manage the gaps. It is so important for Wehrlein to get ahead of Günther early on.
Oh no, we've got Jake Dennis and Edo Mortara that have come to blows. Dennis has been quite the menace this weekend, and he's ended up in the wall once again. Where's that? Down at turn 3, double yellow flag wave down there. If they can't get that cleared, it's not in the safe place. We could get a safety car on lap 2. So Cassidy, Evans, Günther, Wehrlein across the timing line, down towards turn 1. A defensive line already there from Nick Cassidy. He knows that Evans is not going to be pulling any punches in the opening couple of corners at least, but he's certainly right on the back of him as we head through the remainder of that first sector. Cassidy, Evans, Günther, Wehrlein across the timing line, down towards turn 1. A defensive line already there from Nick Cassidy. He knows that Evans is not going to be pulling any punches in the opening couple of corners at least, but he's certainly right on the back of him as we head through the remainder of that first sector. Here we go for a move on the lead into turn 16. Evans there looking to the outside with Cassidy defending the line. That could open the door possibly here for Günther. Freins and Vern into attack mode. They are the first drivers to deploy it. It stays as it was through the first couple of series of corners as we headed into turn 16 there, but Evans looking to the outside. As we do go around the final couple of corners, we once again get racing back underway. Nick Cassidy, Mitch Evans, Pascal Wehrlein, Max Günther and Jean-Eric Vergne. That's your top 5 as we head down towards the first corner.
Come on, guys.
Audible frustration there for Evans. It's understandable, isn't
100%.
it? I get it.
There's 3 more attacks to be played out between the 2 of them, and you know, we've got to see how it plays out.
It's exactly what we're talking about.
So far, you know, Günther and Vergne, they're just letting the top 3 sort themselves out. Look at this, Cassidy defending into the penultimate corner. He's fully aware of the threat coming from behind. What does Evans do now? Because Cassidy's run out of his attack mode, so he's now on the same power as Evans is. For Evans to make his strategy work, he has to overtake Cassidy on track. I don't necessarily agree. I think in terms of efficiency, I think the Jag and Porsche have been just as equal. I think the 2 Jag drivers have been fighting, and it's allowed Wehrlein to bank some energy.
Down in towards turn 16 we go then. Here's Cassidy. Close onto the back of Wehrlein, but no way through for him. Günther, the outlier behind, and likewise, Jean-Eric Vergne having a quite brilliant run, actually. Stays as it is through turns 1 and 2, but Cassidy now looking a bit more aggressive than he was last time around.
I'm listening to the radio, and Nick Cassidy is not happy with the situation right now, so let's see how that comes out.
Well, Evans has still got the 6 minutes of attack mode, and likewise Wehrlein as well, so they're going to have to do that at some point, but they've got to try and build out a buffer, because otherwise they're just going to release Cassidy off, and he'll clear into the distance once they've got their 2 deployments to make. Here we go, Wehrlein on the inside of Evans, contact down at the first corner. Evans just holds on to the race lead. This is getting punchy between the top 3. Championship on the line here. As that wider line, that's going to compromise him through turns 2 into turn 3. Wehrlein on the outside, Evans on the inside. Wehrlein's going to get pushed out towards the wall, and Evans holds on to the race lead for now, but it's getting feisty between them. And look at the energy remaining here for Pascal Wehrlein. He's got 3% over Evans. Vergne's on the outside, contact between the 2 at the second corner, and here comes Max Günther as well, trying to join the party. This is getting fast, frantic, and Da Costa's going to have a face full of wall if he's not careful. Down the ramp we go. Günther on the outside. You can't go 2 by 2 through here. It's going to get messy between them. Günther does get the better of Da Costa and goes through into 6th place. This race, and look at this. Wehrlein right onto the back here of Mitch Evans as we come through the final couple of corners.
Prepping him well for turn 1.
And look at this, once again, defensive line here from Mitch Evans down the start-finish straight. Wehrlein looking for the move on the outside.
And very stressful laps coming up for all of us, let alone these guys out on track, haven't we? But this is enthralling stuff for the championship.
For the rise, and look once again at Wehrlein.
Cassidy's lost out.
Yeah, and here comes Roland going through into third place. It's not working out now for Nick Cassidy in the special corners and spins it
puncture, rear right puncture for Nick Cassidy.
Nick Cassidy and Debris on the track, and Gunther's front wing's gone as well. Cassidy into the pits. Championship over for Nick Cassidy. And head-in-hands time here for James Barclay as well. What a disaster for him. Now this has completely changed the complexion of this race, and it's possibly allowing an opportunity here for Oliver Rowland to challenge for victory as well, because Wehrlein and Evans have still got their 2 attack mode deployments to run in this one, but now they don't have to worry about Cassidy. 3 added laps, so 6 now remaining. What's the double yellow all about, though? That's what I want to know.
But Wehrlein's in the pound seat. Wehrlein's got to just hold off and stay ahead of Evans here.
Line we go to begin the final lap. Oliver Rowland is leading the race. Wehrlein is in second. He's not going to go for the win for this one. He's surely going to play it safe and sit in second position. But a deflating end to a championship challenge then for Mitch Evans and for Jaguar. They will be second and third if it stays as it is for now.
As Andre said, it's been decided by missing the attack mode twice.
I can't believe it's
unbelievable.
For both drivers, heartbreaking. I mean, Nick couldn't do anything about it, and yeah, Mitch is going to bite himself for a long time there.
Well, Pascal Wehrlein, he started karting with a dream, like all young racing drivers, to one day be crowned as a world champion, and he became the youngest ever driver to win a DTM title, and then Formula One beckoned for him, didn't it? And he was cast out and he was spat aside. He had to find a new home in Formula E, and he has found that home. He had to build the foundations, first of all with Mahindra, then latterly with Porsche. He's come so close on quite a few occasions, and now it is just 2 corners from home for the young German Honshot. Through the final couple of turns, out of turn 20, and Pascal Wehrlein for Porsche becomes the 2024 Formula E World Champion here in London. Oliver Rowland takes victory, Wehrlein in second, and Mitch Evans in third place. Well, what a dramatic conclusion to the championship, and Pascal Wehrlein takes his first ever Formula E world title with Tag Heuer Porsche. What an end, and what delight for them, what disappointment for Jaguar, for Cassidy, for Evans.
Well, I'm very much looking forward to this. After the celebrations, we will get to hear from the new world champion. Season 10, it did deliver, and it didn't disappoint, and the season finale, well, Pascal Wehrlein, it's time to celebrate indeed on the podium. Your season 10 ABB Formula E world champion is about to spray the champagne, as he is your champion.